We're gonna lipstick and chill. Lipstick and chill. Yeah. So, let's see which one is longer. I kind of ranted in my other video, and I'm not great at editing, I will be honest. I don't really have a great editing software, all that goodness. And I really want to upload this as soon as possible since I'm already receiving it 2 days late. So, this is the Cool Cut from Sephora. Now, I finally got off the wait list, and this is what I get. And I swear, I was so ecstatic thinking that I could get the September, because the samples look decent. They look bigger than these, to be honest. Unless it's just the perception of the video and the pictures, because pictures, I swear, make everything look bigger for some reason. You know, that's why I probably look bigger. Camera adds 10 pounds, you know. No, but seriously, everything looks so much bigger, especially from the spoilers, because I already knew what was going to be in this bag, and some of the spoilers look so big, and they're definitely not. More to come. I'll show it in a second, but basically, that one had like a Kat Von D eyeliner, you know, with that felt tip or something like that, and I've been wanting one like that. That's good. And like they had Anastasia, and like they had some good brands and some decent sized stuff. It wasn't huge, but it kind of looked like a deluxe sample-ish. These ones just look like samples, not like microscopic samples, but like you can only use it once or twice for a few of them, and that's kind of that's disappointing. Okay, so I did peek, so this is not like, this is a first impression in a sense, but I was pretty upset when I was talking it over with my mom. I was like, I am not happy with some of these things, you know, like the sizes and everything like that. I was just kind of going off, but try not to be too negative. But so Tom Ford Orchid Soleil is dead to me. I literally still can't get it off my damn freaking arm. I tried, I've been wiping it off. It gave me a headache, and on top of that, it smells terrible. Now, my sister's husband, Monty, it was hilarious. He was like, he's like, oh, you smell like baby powder. I'm like, does it really smell like baby powder? I don't think so. And he's like, I was being nice. He's like, you smell like an old lady from Walgreens. I had no idea why he said that, but I smell like an old lady from Walgreens. And then my dad's like, you smell like a diaper. And then my mom's like, just get it away from me. It smells terrible. This sucker is like $90 for an ounce. This is, of course, not an ounce, but this thing is powerful. It lingers, like you can't get it off even if you wipe it off. Like, I even took a butt wipe to try to wipe it off. I was desperate, and it still didn't take it off. I can't with this. That's the worst. There is another sample that I really wanted to try. It was YSL, like Yvonne Saint Laurent, Mon Paris. I really want to try that one. That one got like 4.5 out of 5 stars. So many people love it on Sephora. This one got barely 3 stars, and I now know why. I'm surprised it didn't get 1, because it smells god-awful. Okay? I literally need to see if I can swap that. So I finally got off the wait list. I don't know how long I've actually been off of it, because I haven't been looking, and I've just been waiting on my email, and I finally discovered that I'm off. So that's so freaking cool. It took a few weeks anyways. I don't know how long it's been available, but I do know that I really want to trade with some people that wanted to try it for some reason. I want to trade it. I'm not going to throw it away, but I can't give it to any of my family members because they all hate it, and I do too. So I'm not a throw-away person, but this thing is terrible, not only because of the smell, but because of my headaches. I can't. That's the worst product. Let's just get the worst over with. Okay, so Skin Ink has a 0.17 fluid ounce small ass peel. I'm not into peeling. I'm always worried because I've heard that glycolic acid is only really good for older people, like really old people, because of the fact, not even really, because of the fact that it actually strips your skin. So if you're putting glycolic acid on your skin and you're young, like I'm 23, you're actually really hurting your skin because of the fact that you're stripping a layer of your, like, you know, you're stripping your skin down and making it really thin and not really helping it, especially because you probably don't have wrinkles when you're my age. Like, if you're gonna do it when you're like really old, like my mom. Like, seriously, you can't. I mean, you can, but like, you really shouldn't. Like, I read up on it, and that's why I'm trying to stay away from all glycolic acid kind of things. I think hyaluronic acid is fine, but glycolic acid needs to be staying away. I don't think this has glycolic acid. This is made in Japan, but it's a peel nonetheless, so I'm always worried about it. I wouldn't mind giving it to my mom or swapping it. So if you've ever heard of it, it's called Leav Aqua Bombs. Like, so many people use it. I think Tati even uses it. It's so many people use it, and I've been wanting to try it. Oops. I've been wanting to try it, and this, so I got a 114 box. That's my box. I wanted a 122 box, and this had it. This was in it too, but it had the Aqua Bomb in there, and I really just want to switch this with the Aqua Bomb if somebody wants 2 of these, because they're so freaking small. You could probably only get 1 or 2 uses out of it. And the person said, no, I really want to try this egg mellow cream, all in one. Too cool for school. That's why I thought it was definitely going to be in here, because it's the cool cut. But this was only in one of my box. This was not in any of the other boxes. Every box literally had a Smashbox. See the Smashbox? Smashbox. And I literally already did a test, and it does transfer. It does transfer, and if you do this, like, it'll move. And I try to like wipe it a little bit. It seems to be staying now, but like, it's not kiss proof completely. But it's still not a bad color, you know. And like I said, this one I could probably get a few weeks out of this or so, depending on how often I use it. This one is 0.21 ounces. It's just as bad as the skin ink. And I look like it looks like I could literally only get 2 uses out of it for sure, like no more. Like, how small are you gonna, like, how generous are you going to be with it? Like, I feel like you could only use like a pea size and then spread it somehow all over your face. Like, it's pointless. It's pointless. This is not a deluxe sample, and I thought I was getting all deluxe samples, 5 deluxe samples, and a smell, a better smell than this for sure. So there's only 3 perfumes. That was one, the YSL, and then there was another one. I have no idea how that one is, but and that one probably got like the lowest rating out of all of the 3 perfumes, because it smells so bad. Now, the only one thing that I'm really happy about this one that was not in any of the other ones is the nude stick. It's for lip and cheek, and some people are using it as a liner. For the Smashbox. They're different, but I don't know. I mean, this one has a plastic wrap, and like I said, I don't think I'm going to swap it, but since I could, if I needed to, I'm not against it. But that's actually like one item that I'm actually happy about getting versus like the Blink mascara and 122. So, I don't know. But the biggest sample, and it's actually probably like, I don't know how many dollars this would be, I don't know how many dollars. I know how many dollars this would be. It's called Verb. It's a leave-in mist. It's detangle, defrizz, conditioning. I have frizzy hair. I could use it, but at the same time, this little thing is probably only $2 to $3 because of the fact that 8 ounces is $14, and then 2 ounces is $7. So if I was going to get it, of course I would get the big 8-ounce one if I liked it. Now, I want to try it, but at the same time, I really wanted to try that Christoph Christopher Robin 100 Acre Wood. No, I wanted to try the thing for, I wanted to try for my hair. Like, some people said it smelled too bad. Some people said they like it. Just like you could like this one too. Somebody wants to try it. And I'm like, oh no, do not try it. But if you want it, switch with me with the YSL because I really want to try it. It might smell bad too, but I don't know if it could smell worse than that. But I'm not against trying this. And if I like it, it's cheap enough for me to buy it in the store, you know, or online or whatever. But it's the biggest sample. This is like a deluxe sample in a sense. It's the biggest sample, but it's like the cheapest. It's like $2 to $3. This one, what if this one was $4 and this is $2 to $3, but it's like bigger? Or see, I don't know, because it's the brand and it costs a lot versus this, you know. So who knows how much this all costs? It could cost more than 10. It could cost just 10. But if I'm not using all of the samples and if I can't trade successfully, I kind of wish I got the 122 box. Because then, even though I do want to try this, and I do want to try the Too Cool for School egg one, even though it's so small, the Belief one should be 0.33 ounces, which is just as small, really, too. It looked big on the picture, though, I swear. It looked like it was like 0.5, which, or not 0.5, but it looked like it was an ounce, or at least like decently sized in a sense, like twice as big. Everything looked twice as big, really, to be honest with you. This lipstick looked like it was like full size, and of course it's not. So I don't know, pictures are very deceiving. But I'm not against trying this, I'm not against trying this, you know, but I wouldn't want the Blink. I would want the nude stick versus that. Just like I wouldn't want the Skin Ink, I would want something instead, like even the egg. Like, I wish they paired it differently. Like, if I had my choice, I would pair things differently to make it the perfect box. But even then, if it was the perfect box, things are still small. That makes me upset. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but it kind of is upsetting because I had such high expectations for, I thought it said deluxe samples, that this is not worth $10, even though it's cute. Lipstick and Chill. It's really cute, but does everything really total up to $10? Is it worth $10 to me? It's worth more than $5, but that doesn't say much. I mean, I get bigger samples in my Walmart box. That's only $5. I can link everything in the description below. I can link my subscription addiction. I can link, if you want a direct link to get the Sephora, to get a Walmart, or to get any of the, I only have 3 boxes. So if you want any of the boxes that I have, like, you know, if you want the Walmart, if you want the Sephora, if you want the BeautyCon, if you want any of those, I can link it in the description below. But like, I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, like, I think my my last Walmart box is only it's only like $8 worth supposedly, but it's pretty good sample sizes, better than this. And I think it's worth more than that. But it's only costing $5 with shipping. It's free, and then $5 for shipping. So I'm upset with the size. If it was double the size, or if it was just like, I don't even know. Like, it would be nice if it was an ounce. But like, if it was bigger, you know, not too big to be like, it would be nice if it was half. Let's say half of the actual size. So if the actual size was an ounce, then fine, give me 0.5, because you can't give me the full size and then only make me pay $10 for the whole box kind of thing. But it would be nice if it was like half or a third, not like a fourth, but even a fourth. I don't even think this was a fourth of the size of the actual one, because I think the actual one for like $30-something is like 1 point something, and this is only 0.21, so this is not even a fourth of the actual size. So I can't. I'm not thrilled with this. I'm not thrilled with all of my samples. Like I said, I'm not thrilled with the Tom Ford, I'm not thrilled with the Skin Ink, and I'm not thrilled with the size of the egg cream and the Skin Ink, especially with those two are the smallest ones. And then, like I said, I didn't even like the Skin Ink. I don't think I'll like it, and I definitely don't like the Tom Ford. It's just like, you know, it's like, even if I liked it, it's small. I might actually like this. You know, it's kind of like a new brand-ish. Like, even if I only like 4 samples, and you know, even if it was small or big or whatever, like, I don't know. I don't think it's, if it doesn't get better, if November isn't amazing, because it should be glow. If so, there should be hopefully Glam Glow, maybe a Becca highlighter or something really nice. I know some people don't want that, but I actually do. I have a few highlighters, like a good one from ColourPop and stuff like that, but I don't have any high-end ones. So it would actually be really nice to have one. So I'm for it. As long as it's like, as long as I get good products and I like them, and hopefully they're decent size and not this small, then yeah, like I can stay with Sephora. But like, I might want to go with even Birchbox or something like that if this keeps, you know, not doing so well, because of the fact that I swear Birchbox, even though they don't always have the high-end brands like Smashbox, you know, sometimes they're just like a nobody kind of brand, like an indie brand or whatever, but it's a good sample size. At least it looks that way on the screen. You know, like on like 11th Gorgeous always does that Ipsy versus Birchbox. They look like decent size samples compared to this, so I don't know. But like I said, like if this is actually like half the size or a third of the size of the actual one, and in a sense this is worth $10, I would not pay $10 for this. But if it's in a sense like $10 worth or $5 worth, and this is $5 worth, then in a sense, if 2 of the products or 3 of the products are worth $10 and you love them all, or if you only love those 3 but it's $10 worth and it's worth it to you, so be it. I'm not saying it's not completely worth the 10, but I'm not saying I'm completely happy with the samples. I wish I got, like I said, the Belief Aqua Bomb, and I wish I got bigger samples. I could have swore I read somewhere that said deluxe, and that was not deluxe. Like I said, please Sephora, do more sizes like an ounce if you can. Unless the brand is too expensive, then do like a half an ounce. Don't give me like a barely anything kind of ounce. Like, oh, 0.21, here you go. Get 2 uses out of it. Come on. This one has been a lot shorter. I cut down like 12 minutes already. I was ranting way too long. I'm sorry this is still a little bit wordy, but basically this is a fail, Tom Ford, Orchid Soleil. This is potentially a fail, especially with the size. It's just so small. Don't believe the pictures sometimes with the bigness, the size and everything, because it looked double the size and it's small as hell. Unless they just wanted to give me small as hell products. As I swear to God, the one on the picture was like it was like longer. It was like I don't know. So that's that. Those 2. Tom Ford is the worst. Skin Ink's the next, potentially, because it's just so small. It might actually be a really good product, but I'd say this one is like the next. Verb only because it's not because of the size, but because it's so cheap. But it actually might be, like I said, a good product. And then the Nude Stick and the Smashbox, I would say, are probably pretty cool and kind of like they're good brands and stuff like that. Plus, they're not too small, and I could actually get, like I said, a decent-ish use out of them, and maybe pair them together. So I think that's actually probably the better ones of the box, and some people didn't even want them. So, like I said, it's not a complete fail, but you win some, you lose some. Hopefully they'll be better next next month, you know, because I'm not made of money and I am cheap, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I don't want to get this too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's a little long, but I did shave down like 10 minutes. I swear to God, it was like 30 minutes and now it's only like 20. I saved you 10 minutes. I did my own editing. Take 2. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already. Click that like, thumbs up button. Tell me what you think down below. Only nice comments, please. But thank you guys so much for watching. You have a beautiful day. Peace and love. Peace and love.